Is Battle Styles underrated? Yes, it is. Spoiler alert, it is. It's highly underrated, but in this video, I'm going to tell you why. Why is Battle Styles underrated? Well, first, let's just talk about how people treat Battle Styles, okay? I made a little clip, funny video the other day when I was bored about just touching it, freaked me out. That is one set you hear everyone complain about getting. Now, I don't think that's actually because the set is bad. I think what it has more to do with is people are just tired of opening it. Battle Styles was the first set to really get printed well after the whole COVID shortage, okay? The first wave of Battle Styles, it seemed like it was hard to get. But that was really when Pokemon ramped up production and started meeting demand. So when that first wave hit, there was a lot of FOMO out there, right? Fear of missing out. There was a lot of that going along, so everyone was still buying it up. Even though they didn't really need it, they saw, well, Vivid Voltage, you couldn't even get it. Darkness Ablaze, man, there was nothing out there, right? Shining Fates, good luck finding that. I mean, it's still something people have trouble finding. So when opportunity came from Battle Styles, people were ripping it off the shelves. I think it was even selling for what, like $178? Now you got people trying to sell it for pretty much wholesale prices and still can't sell it. So like, I think that first wave wasn't even so much because of demand, but a lot of it, people were wanting it because they were afraid after that first wave, it'd be difficult to get a hold of. And that's not what turned out to happen. In a store sense, I know my distributor told me a lot that they had a bunch of newer stores who were putting in ridiculous orders for Battle Styles, right? They're like, well, I ordered the last set, I only got like 40% of what I actually wanted. So you know what? Instead of only ordering 100, I'm ordering 300 so I can make sure I get that. Well, then the Pokemon called up distributors, say, hey, yeah, we'll get you everything. Distributor called up that store and was like, hey, we got you at all. And they were like, I don't want it. So, that was back around Fusion Strike time, a little earlier than that too, but a lot of people didn't take it. So then you had all these stores that were established began taking it, and that's where we are now, where Battle Styles is still everywhere. It's out of print. It has been for months, right? I want to say maybe January. I want to say January is the last time I could get on the distributor's live inventory system and get it. Right? It was out of print before that. I believe Fusion Strike is when the third wave came around. But I could still hop onto the website and get cases of it pretty easily. There was tons of it there. However, around January, that's when it stopped becoming available. But yet, it's still being sold at like $85 if you look. That's $2, $3 higher than wholesale after the credit card fees, freight fees I have to pay. You're almost getting it cheaper than wholesale, right? And I don't think it's quite warranted, right? I don't think it's because of the popularity. Again, to reiterate what I said before, I think it's because of just everyone bought it and everyone was ripping open the packs because they were afraid there wasn't going to be more. So I don't want that just to be hearsay, my thought logic. So I wanted to run the numbers, right? Because I still didn't think it was as bad as it looked, okay? So first off, what is the top card in the set, right? If we look here, is that the Tyranitar Alt Art, right? Goes for about $74, okay? That's not the highest card, but not too bad, okay? So we're gonna base a lot of these numbers off the highest card and then all cards that are worth over $10, okay? And then compare that to other sets. You might be surprised where we end up, okay? So I got my trusty marker board here that you cannot see off camera because I do not want to show you my spelling, okay? So first off, let's just start with comparing it to base set, okay? So I would say up until Battle Styles, things were a lot different, okay? I think people forget. There's a lot of, I guess, nostalgia. It hasn't been that long, but people still view a lot of those older sets of Sword and Shield better than Battle Styles? And I'm here to tell you, like, no, right? You remember when the top cards in those sets were rainbow rares? Now, rainbow rares come out with less value than the normal cards because people like to actually see the card art, not it being hidden behind an ugly rainbow covering, right? So on base set Sword and Shield, the most expensive card in the set right now is Marnie's Pride, right? It's a full art Marnie's Trainer. That is $40. That is almost half of that Tyranitar, okay? Mind blown, right? But let's look at the cards that are over $10. Base Sword and Shield base only has 9 cards over $10. Battle Styles has 17 cards over $10, right? That's a pretty big difference. It's practically double, right? -1. Now, you could say, well, it's not just about the card's value. I agree. I literally just get my cards based off the way they look. Snorlax in base set looks pretty cool, right? But other than that, again, rainbow rares. Ugh, right? Those alt arts, literally the name art describes those cards, right? They're beautiful cards. So let's just move on. Base set, all right? Maybe that was an abnormality, right? Rebel Clash. Everyone loves Rebel Clash, right? Supposedly the worst set in Sword and Shield. After running these numbers, I'm not too sure. I think base set might actually be. Rebel Clash, the most expensive card is Boss's Orders. Full art, $35. Okay? Now, they have 16 cards over $10. That surprised me. I actually wasn't expecting that. I thought it was going to be 1 or 2 cards over $10 and that was it. But that was actually much better than base set. Again, close to doubling base set. All right, move on to Darkness Ablaze, the one with Charizard in it. Charizard VMAX. It can't be worse than Battle Styles, right? In every way, it is. Top card in the Darkness Ablaze, Charizard VMAX. Value right now, $45. The amount of cards worth over $10 in Darkness Ablaze, 6. There's only 6 cards over $10 in Darkness Ablaze. Battle Styles again, 17. Tyranitar, $73. I hear what you're saying, though. Well, Darkness Ablaze just got a big reprint and it dropped the price. Yes, that could play a factor into it. But don't forget, Battle Styles is still available everywhere. Right? It's not like, yes, Battle Styles is out of print, it didn't get a reprint, but you can still buy it anywhere. I saw someone the other day online selling 2 Battle Styles ETBs for $25, right? Oh wait, $25 a piece. No, $25. It was $25. That's right. They were selling both of them for $25. Those cost $25, so they were losing money. And this wasn't an eBay seller. This was an LGS, right? They had hundreds of them too, and it's out of print. It's still selling for less than wholesale. So it's not like it's harder to get. You can get probably Battle Styles easier than you can Darkness Ablaze, right? So it's not because Darkness Ablaze got that reprint it dropped in price. I mean, wait till you can't find Battle Styles anywhere. What's going to happen to those prices? So let's move on from there. Vivid Voltage, Chubachu, okay? Now here's where things can get a little opinionated, okay? So if you take the most valuable card in Vivid Voltage, it is the Chubby Pikachu. Right now it's sitting at 168. Okay, that is quite a bit more than Tyranitar. Okay, I'll give you that one. However, it only has 6 cards over $10. Okay, again, less than half than Battle Style. So if you compare the top card to the top card in those 2 sets, okay, Vivid wins. Compare every other card in order, Battle Styles wins. Okay, so it's really how do you rank it? Is it just the top chase card that matters, or is it all the chase cards that matters? I say all the chase cards that matter, right? Because the chance of you just getting one particular card is very small. Just go buy the card if that's the case. So I would still put Battle Styles above Vivid Voltage. right? Besides the Chubby Pikachu. Okay, specialty set coming now. Champion's Path. This is actually the only set in Sword and Shield I've never actually opened. I've never opened a single Champion's Path product. Any product. So, I actually really enjoyed looking up these. So, top card in Champion's Path. Charizard VMAX Rainbow. Okay. That is $243 right now. I was actually really shocked by that because that's beating the Shining Fates Charizard VMAX. Pretty good surprise there. Now, then they also have the Charizard Full Art. That's $162. So that's 2 cards over Battle Styles. However, they have only 1 other card worth over $10. So that's 3 cards total over $10, right? Again, how do you rank that? Those 2 cards, do they beat all the other cards at over $10? And it's not like in Battle Styles, it's just like all 17 are like right at $10. They're not. Some are 43, some are in the 20s, right? It's quite a bit of range where base set, Rebel, Darkness, almost all of the ones that are over $10, and those are next to $10. They're not much higher than $10. Battle Styles has a pretty good range there. So again, I'll leave it to you to decide, does Battle Styles beat Champion's Path in that ranking? I say it does. I say it does. All right, next one. Very popular set, very collectible. Shining Fates. Charizard, 121, right? Okay, beats Tyranitar again, right? Tyranitar's getting beat up now in these newer sets. However, again, 3 cards over $10. That's it. All right. Now, here's where things will make a turn, okay? The way I look at Battle Styles is like Hoist Gracie compared to Damian Maya in the UFC, okay? Would Damian Maya beat Hoist Gracie in his prime? If Damian Maya was in his prime? Yeah, of course. It's been, what, 30 years since Hoist was in the UFC, right? There's an evolution to how things progress, right? You can't have Larry Bird. You can't have LeBron James without Larry Bird, right? You can't have Damian Maya without Hoist Gracie, right? Hoist Gracie set the foundation of where everything was going to go. And that's what I'm saying Battle Styles is doing here. Battle Styles have set the foundation for what comes after. There's no Evolving Skies without Battle Styles. Without Battle Styles bringing you guys the alt arts, we would never have them, right? So, I like to look at Battle Styles as the grandfather of the alt arts. That's why it ranks so highly for me. So let's go ahead and move on past that. And let's look at Chilling Reign. Chilling Reign has 3 cards worth more than the Tyranitar. Okay. This is something that shocked me. They have 39 cards over $10. So that's 39 cards over $10. That's a lot. That's a very good set. That's one reason I think Chilling Reign's going in the long run. It will be a very good investment if that's what you're into. I think I think it had the same Battle Style syndrome where people bought it up the first wave, but then kind of got their fill and got sick of opening it. Not because they didn't like the cards in it, but just because they're tired of opening it. Okay. Maybe that's just an abnormality. Let's skip past that, right? That's the only one that's going to be Battle Styles. Evolving Skies. Okay? It has 8 cards over Tyranitar. And it has 46 over $10. Okay. That's actually, Evolving actually does have the best numbers out of all these, which we all kind of know Evolving's the top dog right now in Sword and Shield. Okay. Now we're going to take a step back again, okay? So, Celebrations. Charizard is $76. That's only $3 above Tyranitar. It has, 5 cards. It only has 5 cards over $10 mark. So that means Battle Styles is more wanted than Celebrations, okay? Mind blown, right? And of course, when I say wanted, I'm basically saying based off the numbers, right? Based off the value people are placing on the cards, not necessarily just people's opinion on it. So I can't put that into data. So, all right, next one, Fusion Strike. No way that's being Battle Styles, right? Nope. It has 3 cards over worth more than the Tyranitar. Then it has 15 other cards, so 18 in total, worth over $10. So that's one more than Battle Styles has. No, that ties Battle Styles because you got kind of the Tyranitar in that. But 3 worth more. So Fusion Strike, beating out Battle Styles. Okay. Last one. Okay. And I'll let you guys comment down below and let me know what you think. Okay. Brilliant Stars. It has, this one surprised me, it has only 2 cards, only 2, worth more than the Tyranitar. That one I didn't expect. However, it has 24 cards over $10, and that's including the Trainer Gallery, okay? So if we calculate that all up, Battle Styles has beaten 8 sets, right? So that is Base, Rebel, Darkness, Vivid, Champions, Shining, and Celebrations. So, I'm sorry, it didn't beat 8. It beat 7, putting it in number 8, okay? And then only losing to 4 other sets. Chilling Reign, Fusion Strike, Evolving Skies, and Brilliant. Now, to me, that means it's above average. Is that the conclusion? Did I change your mind here? I'm hoping I did. Did you come into this video thinking, no, Battle Styles is the worst? Are you leaving the video now thinking, well, okay, maybe it is average or above average, right? I'm saying above average because it beats the majority. So I want to know your guys' opinion in the comment section below. Did this new perspective change your opinion on Battle Styles? Do you still think it's one of the worst ones? Do you think it's overrated? Do you think it's underrated? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out bulbacards.com.